What is up with my camera lens? There's dirt all over. There we go. I think that looks a little better. Is it focusing? Can't see. Yeah, that's better. What's up, Angel? What up? So, if anybody's interested in buying these, I have them up for sale right now. Why is it saying very bad connection? I have amazing connection right now. My router's like right there. Just came back from Scouts camp. Hell yeah. What's up? Yeah, are you really doing this? Yeah. I am, yeah. Anybody want to buy these? I got them up for sale right now. How's the connection? Because it's telling me very bad, but if I look at my Wi-Fi, I have full signal. I don't know. But if any of you are interested in these, I have 5 good ones and 1 blown one. What up, George? So for all the good ones, they are pretty much brand new. Only about a couple hours of playtime on them. And I'm selling those for $400. Custom, yes, they are custom Contraltos. They have a triple medium suspension, triple lead wires, and the US coil. And these were built in the Crescendo warehouse. So they're a lot stiffer. They're more of like your Evil now. They're extremely stiff. Definitely a lot better sub than the standard Contralto. Capable of about, I would say in a ported wall, 2500 RMS, and in a 4th order, I would say probably 3035 maybe. But yeah, if any of you are interested, let me know. I have some big plans coming up soon. What is up with my camera? There we go. I have a lot of big plans coming up soon with the car, so this is kind of what I was talking about. Yes, HCCAs would be gnarly, but I can't fit them. The cutouts are a lot bigger and the mounting holes are different, so they wouldn't work at all. What are you asking for? What am I upgrading to? Not too sure yet. I have like a pretty much set idea, but it's not 100% yet. I'm not really gonna release it till I do come out with the 100% answer. I do have room for DefBonds 12s. I actually have the perfect amount of room. I'm asking for the good ones $400 a piece. If you're looking to buy more than if you're looking to buy multiple at once, I can cut you a deal. For the blown one, one of the coils don't work, the other one works fine. Here, look. Can you get, oh, you're fucking dumbass. But yeah, one of them, the coil is bad, and only one of the coils work, so it does need a recone. But there is one custom recone left available at the warehouse, so it is possible to get that one reconed. I have that one in my room. That's where the hole's filled. But yes, $400 a piece for the good ones, and $250 for the messed up one. And then for $100 more for the whole recone, you can get yourself a brand new custom Contralto for $350. So that's not bad. True. Forgot about the weird cutouts and the fact that they're obnoxiously huge. Yeah. Then we know what you're going to run, DefBonds. Well, I have a choice right now. Alfred's, Evils, PSIs, or somewhere along those lines. Not exactly 100% yet. But I do like Alfred's and Evils. They have their similarities. the Alfords, the FS on them is like 31 hertz. The Evils, I think, is about 30. So either or will work. PSI platform 5s, yeah, that'd probably be my choice out of the PSIs. Platform 3s, I mean platform 4 is the 3-inch coil, so I kind of want to branch away from the 3-inch coil again. I feel like you're just so limited with not enough wire. Yeah, if any of you guys are interested in buying these, let me know, because I'm trying to get rid of them hopefully by the end of the week. I have a couple people interested already, but no one 100% yet. Still gonna leave everything else the same for now. Gonna try to get this power issue fixed with the amps. Got them on charge. Got to figure out why these aren't putting out power. I don't know why. Hopefully with the new subs, mixing up the ohm loads a little bit, it'll help. But yeah, how about we do like a little poll? I'm gonna try to figure out a way if I can start a poll. Actually, just leave down in the comments or the chat what you guys think I'm gonna be running for a new sub. Let's see how many of you guess it right, because see, I kind of got a little scramble of ideas going, but I have my mind set on one, and one in particular. So let's see if you guys can guess that one right. What are you asking for your subs? I have 5 good ones. They're like brand new, only a couple hours playtime. Those ones there, I'm asking 400 each. If you're looking to buy multiple, I'll cut you a little deal. And I have one sub that has a scraped coil and is messed up, so only one of the coils work. That one I'm asking 250. Alford DB412. Yes, that is their biggest Series 12. Evil 12s. There's so much options. So much loud. I definitely think a bigger sub, especially in the small enclosure with how much power I plan on pushing, is going to do phenomenal. These, they did their job, but they can only do so much, and I'm asking for so much out of them, and I kind of feel bad just seeing, you know, out of the couple times I've done testing, how hard they're getting pushed. So I don't want to ruin perfectly good subs like this. These subs are too genuine to be ruined so easily. I'm already like disappointed that one went, so I figured I'd stop while I'm ahead before I ruin more. I have to keep standing over here because of my signal. It keeps saying very bad connection. I need to move the router out here, or get like, I need to put a Wi-Fi repeater inside here. That'd be a nice little investment, so that I can go live while I'm working on this thing, and I know you guys enjoy watching that. I know last time there was a bad signal issue, especially right when I walked inside the garage. It went completely blank. So I wish I could turn my router into a repeater, and I could mount it right in that window to take out from that window to this window, take all the signal in, and then put it out into the garage so I would have perfect signal. But unfortunately I didn't do that yet, so I wish I could get closer, but every time I do, it says very bad connection. You got me effed up. I wanted Contraltos or Platform 5s, but now you're getting rid of your Contraltos. Reason for switching, trying to get louder, smaller box. My reason for switching is I'm asking way too much out of them for what I'm trying to do. Granted, they are only a 3-inch coil. They are capable of handling, but for what I'm really trying to do with them, they're not right for this enclosure. The Contraltos are phenomenal fourth order subs. But ported wall, they're like, you know, a typical sub. And for how much power I'm pushing to them, well, I'm actually not pushing much power right now. With how much power I have, they're perfect. But I'm at like a standstill with my score because I can't push them any harder. And you can see I already screwed up one. and these are just so like such nice subs. I don't want to start blowing more subs, and being that there's only one recone left, I was like, all right, I'm gonna hold off now before I go and break more. And I haven't played it, you know, more than half tilt with the with the missing subs, so I really don't want to blow any more just because of how genuine they are, and they are like one of a kind. What are you switching to? Not too sure yet. I have some ideas, but I'm not set on one yet. I have my mind like pointed in a certain direction, but it's not 100%. It's like 95%. Them new EMF band hammers, Neo's looking pretty good. Hell yeah. Do you know why Crescendo doesn't make a sub with a 4-inch coil? We're supposed to be releasing one soon. It's supposed to be like a team sub. Like your typical 4-inch coil, you know, 3,500 watts, you know, yada yada yada. We actually, as soon as these came out, we were gonna, we were already talking about it, like doing a design, but I don't know if it's got continued yet or what, but I know it was in the works at one point. Well, what kind of power are you going to be running in the setup? Well, I was supposed to have about 20K, 19K, 18 maybe conservative, but my amps are only putting out 2,300 watts a piece for some reason. So I don't know what the deal is. I'm getting about 11K total right now, and it's supposed to be 19K-ish, 20K. And I don't know what the deal is, so hopefully new subs, more efficient, you know, a bunch of crap. Yeah, I'm wired to 0.35, rising up to 1.2. So even still at 1.2, they should be putting out way more than 2,300 watts. So I don't know what the issue is. I can't wrap my head around it, and you know, neither can anybody else. I haven't got any answers yet, so I don't know. It's just killing me. Releasing when, I'm not sure, because it was in the talk for a long time and I haven't heard anything about it. I just picked up High Performance Platform 4. Yeah, PSI does it definitely does a good job. Woo! Utilizing parts to, you know, put out more. I had a question. I have a 2010 Lincoln Navigator, thinking about putting Crossfire XS SPL-V2. What your opinion? Would you put one or two? I don't want to lose my third seat. If you don't want to lose your third seat, I would put whatever will fit. That would be perfect for that sub. So I would contact a box designer, or you know, you have to do a lot of measurement and stuff to find out what you could do before you go and do it. Maybe power compression because of how many subs and the 3-inch coils. See, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe it's just losing a lot of efficiency. Plus I have it wired so low. I have no idea what the issue is. Turn that gain up. I'm already like on the verge of clipping. I'm like right there. Some songs I soft clip. So I have clipping indicators, and I do have an O-scope, so I do dial all my shit in. But yeah, I definitely don't know what the problem is. Maybe it's the subs, maybe it's the small coils. I don't know. We'll put in the new subs and see how it does. Do you tune by ear? I have an O-scope. I have a little O-scope, and I use all my -5 dB test tones and gain match and all that good stuff. That would be my best guess. If you have someone you can swap in subs with 3.5 or 4-inch coils, try and test. Yeah, I'm definitely going with a 4-inch coil sub. I have options of 3-inch coils, but I definitely want to move up to the 4-inch coil. I think I'm getting a lot of restriction with that, so I don't know. It's more of just test at that point. Just put in something and test it. What clipping indicators do you use? I have the factory Nendo 5500 indicators. They're just, see, like right here. I have the clipping indicator, and I have another one flush mounted there. So I did test the clipping, how far off it is, and that I think indicates a little, I think like a couple volts too late, so it's still not far off. Either way, I'm tuned in, man. Can't wait to see what you come up with. Oh, it's gonna be insane. I am giving you guys like a firm, like Oh great, here comes the rain. Yeah, it is going to be ridiculous what I come up with, because I'm looking to do some serious numbers, and I want to start pushing some serious power out of what I have. So I'm looking for a pretty brutal sub that's going to take a beating just all the time. Yeah, you can buy one separately. 62 on the dash with 6 12-inch Def Mons 12s. I am going for the 62, possibly 63 mark. I think I have it if I can get the full power. And let me move my shoes out of the way. What discount we doing for 2 or 3 subs? Well, you want 2 subs or you want 3 subs? I am located in the Tampa area. I could ship the subs if need be. I still have the original boxes stored. I just gotta load them back in, put a shipping label on it. Obviously you guys pay for shipping. I'm telling you, you will just get them 4-inch coils and you'll be Gucci. Yeah, I'm really hoping getting bigger coils is gonna make, you know, a night and day difference. I've had 4-inch coils before, just haven't got to play around with them much. When I had my old setups, when I had the Evils. How much per woofer? 400 each, just like on their own. But if you want to buy multiple, I can do some discounts. What about Sundown ZV5? I was looking at those, but I think ZV5s are still 3-inch coil. ZV5 is too much box space, not a good flat wall sub. Exactly. There's not a lot of good flat wall subs out anymore. You know, everyone has 4th orders and 6th orders now, so that's what people are building. You want 2 of them? Okay, do you have me on any of my social media? Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, vice versa, whatever. I'm located in Lower Alabama. Can you meet you halfway? Halfway, where would that be? Most are for band pass. Exactly. Which is why I'm leaning more towards a flat wall sub, because I don't want to rebuild. The most I could do 4 12s and a 4th, and I don't want to do that. 4 12s, not enough cone area, and that's going to be really hard to get. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to get loud, but harder. But yeah, it's definitely tossing through my mind a lot, so I don't know yet. This rain it's so light, but it's... Have you looked at DD? No, I haven't. I've had someone mention that to me. I haven't looked at any of them, but I do know they are amazing subs. It's hard to say. Tallahassee. If I met you in Tallahassee, I would have to figure gas prices, and I would, you know, let you know on that. But it might just be cheaper for you to ship. If you want to calculate how much it costs you in gas, and I'll calculate how much it costs me in gas, and go by that versus shipping. I know shipping, this guy wanted me to ship one to Hawaii and it was going to cost $120, so I can imagine in the States it would be a lot cheaper. So I could get a price on that too. Custom build, 75-pound motor, 4-inch coil, regular roll surround, keep 0.35 at the end. Yeah, exactly. See, I wanted to do a custom build PSI sub because I've done that before and they worked phenomenal. But that's just a lot of money. DM me on Instagram. Alright, yep, I'll look out for your message and we get it all situated. Shipping would be $140 at least for 2. Yeah, for 2 subs, probably about that. The guy in Hawaii wanted 1 sub and it was going to cost $120, so it'd probably be a little bit cheaper. Especially that's not that far away, so it's not a lot of traveling. Mats are good. The old team may run them. He's doing a 60 on 612 jugs. That's not bad. See, the biggest thing that's confusing me is the power issues. I don't know why I'm losing so much. I mean, granted, I'm on stock alt. I know when I get my alt back, that's gonna help. But still, I was expecting a lot more. At least like 3,500, not 23. But I'm strapped, you know, whatever. 8 hours away, so that'd be about 4 hours for both of us. yeah, so when you message me and I get that, we'll figure out a price, whether we can meet or ship, whichever would be cheaper and easier. We'll figure it all out though. Can't take too much advice from me though. I've only got the Platform 4 and Audio Legion 3500 at half on Lithium. Good thing it's a damn and a 350Z. What up? Stock out how many grounds power to each amp runs to the back. The grounds and power for the amps I have just the factory recommended, and going like factory runs going from front to back and everything, I have 3 runs of each, positive and negative. So driving would be cheaper, like 1 tank most likely. For this it'd probably be more than a tank. It'd probably be like, I don't know, it'd probably be 2 tanks because about a 4-hour drive is about a tank in here. It's such a small gas tank, but probably be like 40 bucks in gas for me. But yeah, what were we talking about again? Oh yeah, that's how many runs I have. It's a 90 amp alt. It literally, when I'm playing, it'll just maintain like the 12.5 mark. But when I have my singer in, it maintains, you know, low 13s. Damn, this came out of nowhere because it was like normal all day. I went down and talked to Naveed, swapped one of my UNs that came out with a snap lead. You weren't there and I was sad. I'll have to come down again and meet you for sure. I'm down there a lot, so probably was a occasion where I wasn't there. I'll buy a sub. You want to buy a sub? Message me on anything, and you know we'll get you on the road with a sub. I just ordered my 220 Singer, can't fucking wait. I think your alt is gonna help, even with all the bats you have. Yeah, I think it's gonna help. I just don't think it's gonna bring me up 1500 watts though. That's the thing. I can't see just putting my alternator in, you know, going up a volt, bringing me up that much wattage. I mean, that's a lot to ask for. Figure, call it 2300, bring me up 1500 watts. You're in the 4000s. A little below the 4000s range. Call it 15, so 6K you're looking to gain just from an alternator and going up a volt. I can't see that happening, which I just don't know why. How much for one of them? I have 5 good subs, 400 a piece. If you want to buy more than one, I could cut you a deal. And I have 1 blown sub with a messed up coil. 1 coil still works, and I'm asking $250 for that one. And we still have 1 custom recone left at the warehouse, so for an extra 100 bucks, $350, you got yourself a brand new sub. Walk the demo bus. I used to talk to you all the time on Insta when I had my Ultima on 5500 at 0.7. Just never found the time to come down there. You might remember from there. This sounds so familiar. I know your name. I've seen your name all over the place. Mystery indeed. 6K is a lot to ask. Exactly, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Do you think your subs would be a decent upgrade from 2XFL 12s? Oh yeah, for sure. That's like a night and day. Did y'all finish the truck with the 6th order? Nope, that's still getting worked on right now. I have issues with this that I'm trying to take care of before I could start, you know, working on more builds again. Which I'm going to start going live with this thing a lot because I got a lot coming up with this. I'll probably get one from my father's truck for sure. Just hit, do you have Colpster? You got me on my Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, anything like that. Even email, if you guys want to hit me up on my email. My email is available on my Instagram or whatever, and you could even message me on there. I just don't check my email too often, like once every couple days. What should I be at with 220 alt stop? My stock one is 14.5 at start, 13.9 driving. That's after I did big 3. I can't believe it's that high with just bigger wire. What are you dropping to? That's a good way to determine. I just got your message, Austin. I'm only doing a 46.9 with 2 XFLs. Damn, that's actually pretty good though. As long as your enclosure is fine, then you can definitely fit them. I just shipped a Lithium, oh, 13W7 to Florida was 140 insured, 76 pounds. What's the RMS for a single sub? Depending on the enclosure, it varies. I would say ported, 2,000 to 2,500. And fourth order, I would say you could probably put 3K, maybe 35 on them. 11.9 on the lows. So 11.9 is what you're dropping to with the, what size alternator is your stock alt? What up, CXX? No problem, Copster, whatever. Hey babe, you're on lunch. Hit me up on Instagram for sure. I like to figure out that power issue. I'd like to hear what problem you're running into when you figure it out. Have you ever thought about maybe a grounding issue? I don't know, it's a 2000 S10. I'm gonna guess like 110 amp alt or something like that. Figure you're doubling your amperage, call it. So probably you'll probably get like full tilt, like another volt. So probably if you're dropping down to call it 12 volts, you'll probably be around 13s. Grounding issue. See, we just redid all the grounds and everything is completely solid now, to where it like got rid of engine whine, ground loops and all that, and I actually gained voltage a lot, so I don't think that's the issue anymore. That could have been a long time ago, and I don't even want to know what my amps were putting out then, but they're probably only putting out, figure if they're putting out 2300 now, back then they were probably only putting out like high 1000s a piece, because back then I was dropping real low voltage, was dropping down to 9s. I was only metering extremely low numbers, so yeah, not that then. Did you see Clippo live with him and Justin loading subs? They went live? I wish I would have saw it. Yeah, that would be good. Can't wait till I hear my build and hear you're at Slamfest. For sure, I'll be at Slamfest. Oh yeah, guys, if you guys haven't seen my video yesterday, go check out the Make It Loud show we got coming up. Should be pretty badass. Do you run AGMs with your lithium batteries? No, I just have straight lithium in here. I got 5 lithiums. 573 amp hour K2s wired at 12 volts. But yeah, this rain is starting to get a little, it's like sunny shower right now. To be honest, with a little research I've done, it has to be efficiency issues. You'd think the 3-inch coils, they would be more efficient, but some weird shit can happen on that much power. Exactly. That's why I can't wait to see with a little bit, you know, a bigger coil and the better subs and whatever, see how it does. But I think it is an efficiency issue. And I'm also going to wire up, when I get the new subs, I'm going to be wired at 0.6 per amp instead of 0.35, so it should be a little better. Not drawing so much either. Is that the show a little south of Sarasota? Yep, that is it. I'm going to be a big part of the show. I've been helping out a lot with a lot of the making of the show. And I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff at the show too, so should have come out and show some love. Everything is free pretty much. That's how it is in South Carolina every damn day. The humidity is crazy down south. My first summer. You're wired at 0.3. Yeah, I'm wired at 0.7 strap, so 0.35 per amp. Do Orion. I can't fit Orion, otherwise I would have. How do you drive at all them tweets on your door? Can you see out your window? Yeah, I can see. As long as I can see the mirror, I'm golden. Otherwise, I never really have any blind spot issues. Knock on wood. There's wood out here. There's literally no wood out here at all. Oh, I can knock on that fan blade. Alright, knock on that bird house. Hell yeah, you're gonna be stupid. I gotta go, but keep me updated on that for sure. I'd like to see if swapping subs works for you. Keep up the grind, brother. Hell yeah, man. I'll definitely make some update videos. Probably go live during it all. Got 4 Group 31s in the back, a 78 up front with a 320 amp alt. How many runs should I have from front to back? About 9K in power. I love the channel, by the way. I appreciate that, man. That sounds just similar to my setup I had before this one. I had literally one run going back, and it was barely cutting it. So probably 2 runs to be safe. Definitely got to go now. I'm in Tampa, so a little bit of a drive. I got a little bit more of a drive. I'm about 40 minutes north of Tampa, so add about 40 minutes onto your time that you got, and that's how much I got to drive. So yeah, I'm trying to promote it as much as I can because it's going to be a good show. Everything is free, so yeah, it's cool just being able to ask some questions and BS for sure. I like just, you know, hanging out and shit and enjoying this fucking rain, because I was supposed to, you know, make a video on the car, but now we're here looking at the car from a distance. Any ideas for a box for 812s in a Dodge Caravan? Keep in middle seat, non-wall. Oh, okay. Well, there's a few options you could definitely go with. It really depends on the subs, the power, all that good stuff. Dude, go big, do 4 runs to the back. Yeah, you could do that. Definitely help. So 2 0 gauge, 2 ground, and only 3. I don't get it. Yeah, 2 runs would be good. 3 would be a lot better. I have 3. You going to run a bigger crescendo? Nope. I am switching different subs. I have the biggest crescendos there are right now, and they aren't cutting it. 3 runs from front to back. That's what I got. Sounds like a bottleneck for your battery bank. I've seen your first video. How did you get all that in there? It was a tight fit for sure. I have more room if I really wanted to change things up, but that's a lot of work and money just to throw away. I got a 40 amp hour limitless with a Mech 240. Do you think that'll support 60K? It probably would, but it's more of you'd have to try it, because you're probably gonna need like another battery in the back. I'm not sure like comparison to the limitless. I've never seen like their numbers or anything before, so I wouldn't know 100%. So don't quote me on that. Orion and HCCAs, yeah. I did look at getting those, but they won't fit at all, so I would have to completely rebuild in order to get those, so I'm not doing that. That is completely out of the question. I'm waiting for you guys to guess the subs that I'm getting, because I have my mindset on one certain sub already. And I think for a fact I'm already getting those. It's like a 95% chance that I'm getting them right now. As soon as I sell these subs, you guys already know what time it is. Going big. Hopefully pushing more power too, so. I'm looking to be more efficient, more power, more dBs. And these subs will actually, the subs that I'm getting will actually be good for future use too, because I have a lot of headroom with them. Death, question mark. Just keep guessing. I'm not going to say anything for sure yet until I know. I have a bunch of lists of subs that, right now my options are Evils, PSI, Alperts, what else was on my mind? Orions were, but those are out of the question. I had another sub, I forgot what it was though. XLs or Mayhems. FI SP4s. I never even thought about FI. Good idea. I'm keeping my 18-inch Contralto. I went through a lot of trouble to get it. Plus Naveed and John Kent bent over backwards for me. For sure, as long as your sub is working, that is all. That's all that matters. As long as you like it, as long as it works for what you got. My Contraltos, they're just not. I'm pushing them way too hard. They're not a good flat wall sub, and not for the power that I plan on running on them. They're like perfect for the amount of power I have right now, but any more power, they ain't gonna do it. I need like a 4th or something. I know it, PSI don't lie. I ain't saying it. Sundown ZV5 24-inch. I do like 2 of those in here. Ground Zero for life. I actually thought about Ground Zero because I've seen some good shit come from them. Please don't say Sundown. Alright, I won't say it. I won't say Sundown, just for you. Right there is where all the magic happens. There's a gym in there. No room for a vehicle, but that's where all the tools are located. Anytime I do builds, I build right where the car's sitting, and I pull the car up like to there, and I just build right here. Got Ground Zero stuff too. No. I hate when it does this. It is, come on. There we go. I almost just banned someone again because of the way this app works. I know I did that like every live stream. I at least ban one person by accident because I pressed the button by accident, because like the button is huge. So as soon as you hit it, and there's no like bringing it back either. You have to, I think, go on the computer and restart. Daddy's home. Yeah, I do live at my parents' house. I plan on living here for a while still. I have a lot of investments and stuff that I'm working on. So, fuck. I just got a phone call, so it cut out the stream. Yeah, I don't want to be like your typical American, move out at the age of 18, struggle, and just keep struggling. So that they said I can stay here for like a couple years. I'm saving up as much money as I possibly can, investing it. I'm looking to, you know, do all that stuff. I just know a lot of baseheads that stay at their parents' house, but when they are staying at their parents' house, they're not taking advantage of it, and they're just blowing money left and right. I already blew my money while I was in school. Now that I'm out of school, I have a ton of money saved, and that's what I'm working on. So I don't want to be your typical 18-year-old struggling, even though, well, I'm 19 now, but I just didn't want to live the struggle. Putting in that work, though. No Sundown. I started remastering music and slowing. Should I actually release it on OneDrive or just keep it to myself? You just gotta watch out, because I know some people have issues with OneDrive and stuff like that, but it's normal for kids to stay in the home longer now. Yeah, exactly. It seems more of like a traditional thing nowadays. Kids stay until they're in their lower 20s and then getting settled and moving out and stuff like that, or going to school, whatever. Your parents probably don't want you to go anyhow. They have their back and forth, but I think they realize in the long run they would be they probably don't know. You know, they would like to get me out eventually, you know, as long as I'm stable and off my feet, you know. But they'd probably be upset when I finally move. But I was supposed to move like a year and a half ago, but I never did, and I'm glad I didn't, because I mean it better balance my life now. I have more headroom. Your camera is going nuts. What's it doing? It seems like it's out of focus right now, but I can't see because it's too bright outside. And I know it's probably going nuts for me because I'm over here playing with it. Oh my god, we're going black again. Jesus. Well, that sucks. Alright guys, well, we're going to cut it short there. I might come back live later once this rain stops and do some more talk and chit chat about the car and everyone else's build. So I'm going to get off for a little bit. My phone's starting to overheat. That's probably exactly what happened. I watched the playback of last time this happened, and I saw what it looked like, and it looked weird. So I'll get back with you guys in a little bit. Feel free to hit me up if you guys are interested in the subs on any of my social media or whatever the case is. Leave in the comments below what sub you guys think I'm going to be running. But otherwise, hope you guys enjoy the stream, and I'll catch you guys probably later on this evening.